Hello YouTube, it's Knapsack7 bringing Iron Man 2 movie figure review from the first movie. Anyways, this is Ironmonger. And this guy I picked up because I only had Crimson Dynamo as a villain, and I like to have multiple villains for people to fight. So I decided to get Ironmonger since he's the only other villain in the whole thing. And this figure surprised the freaking hell out of me. You don't get any super accessories. I mean, you only get the triple layer card, which actually fits better than a lot of the other ones I've had. The stand, which is actually almost too small for this guy because just the stand comes with every figure. And the figure himself. But this guy is just all kinds of glory goodness. He's got universal hips, but for some reason they work better for him than they do for Iron Man. I think mainly because of his massive size and how stable he is. They work, and the fact that you don't really want to bend his legs anyways. You just want him like, oh my god! But, so they just seem to work better too. That, and then they don't seem to fight me as much as the regular ones do, to get him into a pose I like. Then he's got his ankles, turn up and down, swivel side to side, which I'm told is not one that the, first movie one had, but he also doesn't have the freaking arm swing gimmick thingy to it either. He's also got, instead of a midsection swivel, his is just another swivel here at the hips. Partly due to design. He's got his head, ball jointed shoulders, and then this is a whole separate piece so it never gets in the way with that swivel in there. So they're actually universal joint shoulders is what I should say. Single elbow, single knee, but once again you don't really want to move the legs that much, so that single knee doesn't really hurt him. He's got wrist, but I mean just the way that this guy moves, I mean it's more than his original movie appearance moved for his original movie figure back with the first Iron Man movie. And then I know on this camera it looks almost like he's the same color throughout, but actually like all this raised metal here is kind of this bluish tinted silver, and all the underneath it is you know, Games Workshop gray kind of. It's got all kinds of little detailing in here. I mean, just buttons, and I mean the individual vents on the fingers, the arc light reactor, the helmet, all those little dots. Just all the detailing in here really, really tickles me. As I said, if the figure moves, if the figure moves the way I want them to, if they can get the posability I want out of them, and then all kinds of detailing, it really wins me over, which is why I give him an 8.5. If you're choosing between the two Iron Man villains that are out right now, the Crimson Dynamo or Ironmonger, I know Ironmonger doesn't look nearly as cool in the box, but he is so much more fun, and I so recommend the Ironmonger over Crimson Dynamo. I give this figure an 8.5 out of 10. He doesn't even need his display base, he is that bomb. And this is Knapsack7, and I'm signing out.